Welcome back everyone, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about the Ruger SR22 and my thoughts on it. I actually got this quite a while ago and not recently. I haven't been using this as a concealed carry. I got this specifically for a range weapon. So 22 caliber is the cheapest that you can get currently. So I decided I want some smaller bullets just to have fun at the range, nothing for self-protection. However, you could use it as such, but that's just how I've been using it. I went to the field and shot quite a bit of rounds, a few hundred rounds out of this one and my other one, which I will be doing a video on that one too. But this is just a quick little review on the Ruger SR22 and my thoughts on it. Now overall, on the outside of the pistol, I really like the grip. It fits in my hand very well. I do have larger hands, but strangely enough, I prefer smaller grips, such as Glock's grips. I don't like those because they're just, that double stack is just too fat. I don't like them. But this, I love it. It's a good weight. It's light. It's a good size. It's not like one of those small concealed carry. So I chose this one as a decent size, good for the range, good feel. I mean, everything about it feels very good. Nothing about it feels cheap. You do have the polymer bottom, and you also do have the metal on the upper receiver. So it's like most weapons that are out there, that's how they're made, but it doesn't feel cheap in any way. And like with most 22s, there are no double stacks. So the Mega holds 10, and that's basically all you can get unless you really want to spend some money and try to find something else that fits in here, like an extended mag, or some people have drums that you can put in these things. I think a little bit much if I'm just gonna have some fun shooting at the range. It does come with extra pinky grips or not pinky grip, so you can have a flat one on the bottom if you have a smaller hand. Mine are a little bit larger, so I do like having that extra little pinky grip that fits my hand perfectly. And right here on the bottom, you do have an area to put a bayonet, because I know everyone wants a bayonet on there, or something a little bit more practical like a laser sight, but it is available up there. Now the sights on top are your pretty standard iron sights, so just looking straight down, you do have white paint. All three of the dots that you're looking at. Not a whole lot of adjusting that you can do. You can do elevation with the screw right up on top, and that's pretty much all you can do. You don't need a whole lot. When I took this to the range, I was extremely accurate with it. I can easily get center mass. All the groupings are very well put together, unless I'm just blasting off rounds as fast as possible, rapid fire. If I actually take the time to do it from the factory without any adjusting, this thing is spot on, which is fantastic. Alright, so there are a few things that I dislike about the SR22, and number one is the safety. I'm not sure why Ruger decided to do the opposite of what they usually do and what most gun manufacturers do, but the safety on the side, while it's down in the down position, it is on safe. However, when you put it up, you see the red. Red means dead. You're on fire. That's the exact opposite of most guns and Ruger as a manufacturer itself. I have my other one right here, and you can see that is the exact opposite, which throws you off a little bit, and you really wonder why they decided to do that for this pistol. Besides throwing you off, it's still a good safety. It's solid. Everything about it is really fantastic. It's just why they decided to do the opposite, up is down and down is up, I have no idea. I would love if they changed that, but it's the little things. The second one is not really about the gun itself. It's about how flippin' loud this thing is. I was shocked on how loud this 22 is compared to everything else I've shot, and it being a 22, I do know it's a pistol. Pistols are going to be louder than a rifle. I shot my rifle too, and I did not need hearing protection. That thing was nice and quiet. But this hurt my ears. I needed ear protection for this one, and I was not expecting that, being a 22 and a decent, I would say, full-size pistol. It's not a compact by any means. I just don't understand why it was so loud. A little dislike. Nothing bad about the gun, just make sure you have hearing protection when you go to the range with this.
I think it's nice, lightweight. The kickback is not too bad at all. What else? It's loud.
And the last thing that I will say about the SR22 that I dislike is the trigger pull. It is ridiculously long because you do have the hammer in the back that you have to push all the way back. I know that goes with the weapon. That's what you get with the hammers, but still, you get used to something such as my other Ruger, the SR9, and you just get used to not having that, and you move it until you hit that hard point, push past it, and the gun fires, whereas this one, if you're not used to it, you got to get used to it. So after putting a few hundred rounds through this, I only had one misfire, and that misfire did not have anything to do with the pistol itself. It was actually the ammo I was using.
What?
I'm done, but I'm just practicing.
Oh.
Wait.
No.
Jam?
Yep. And we got our first one of the day.
Something must have happened where the soft lead was deformed and there was a little knob, a little notch or something was cut out on the outside of it, so it could not go through the chamber properly and it got stuck because there was something wrong with the ammo I had. I popped that round out, shot for the rest of the day. Zero issues besides that one round that was defective, I'll say, because it was not in any shape to be shot. But other than that, this thing, it worked flawlessly. It was very accurate. I didn't need to have to do anything with it. As far as field stripping this, I did know that that was quite an easy task. If you do want to watch that one, that will be an upcoming video. I'll do a field strip and how to clean it and how everything goes together and comes apart like I usually do. But those are my pros and cons of the SR22. And of course, take that with a grain of salt because these are my opinions. It doesn't have to be your opinions, but I love this gun. It is fantastic for a range weapon, especially at the price point that this is. Depending on what you can pick this up for, I got mine for around $300. Of course, everything right now is inflated with the way things are going. You might be able to get it cheaper, more expensive. Definitely look for a deal. This is about a $300 pistol, but I loved it. Just a few gripes with it. Again, take that with a grain of salt. I am just your average consumer. I'm not a professional by any means, so again, take it with a grain of salt, and I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble about this fantastic little range pistol. And stay tuned for my second video where I will be cleaning this and showing you how to do that, and also my rifle, which I'm going to be cleaning and reviewing and doing the same thing. Stay tuned.